Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I'm just going to do a quick video showing a couple of new Sarracenia purchases that I've got. So this time of year in autumn winter most of my plants have now gone into dormancy, so especially the Sarracenia. So as you can see from my older specimens beside me, they have all lost their colour and they're now dying down. I do need to cut these pictures off, I haven't yet done that. But I like buying the especially bare root Sarracenia that have been cut down this time of year. So most of the Sarracenia that I've now got in my collection were all purchased over winter. So even though I know what the plants look like from obviously internet pictures and by other growers, not seeing them in person, you know, with full pictures is always exciting. So when I buy them, they are usually cut down. Have no pictures, and obviously when it comes springtime, even though it's quite a long wait considering it's now November, so I'll wait until about February, March to even see anything off of my new plants that I've brought. It'll be really exciting. I just find it really exciting, so I love buying Sarracenia in the winter that have been cut down and just have their winter leaves on them. So I brought a couple from eBay last week, and then I have also brought some more. I have unboxed them because I'm considering doing an unboxing, but I didn't. But I haven't yet taken them out of their bags. So instead of an unboxing, it's going to be more like an unpackaging. So I will show you the other plants because I got them last week, so they've already been repotted and everything. But I have got these new ones. So I've got two new ones. One of them was, which is this one I brought, and the other one I got as a freebie, so I'm really happy with that because I brought from the same seller twice. So the seller I brought from last week, I ordered from him again and I got a freebie, which is lovely. I love getting free plants as well. So I'm just going to start with just unwrapping these from their bags. Okay, so the first plant that I've got here was the one that I ordered. So this is a Sarracenia leucophila. This is the Tarnock. So this Sarracenia is most well known for its flower. So unlike normal Sarracenia flowers, which are just the one head, this has such a great flower and it produces like a massive pom-pom of a flower, so it's loads of petals and stuff. It's like a massive display. So this one has been on my wish list for a while. It was on my wish list at the same time as the Cronus Titan, which I've also now managed to get. So the actual Sarracenia itself isn't the most impressive, so there's nothing necessarily that makes the pictures special about it. This one luckily does have a picture that I can show you, so it's got a bit of white still on it. Luckily, obviously, Leucophila is producing pictures in the winter, has made this one come with one. So it'll be really nice to see, obviously, the colour and the shape that this will turn into next year. So I'm just going to take it out of the bag, so it's just been placed in a normal, like, shopping bag with that. Just spread this out. Yeah, this was another reason why I don't do unboxing videos, is just because I am the worst person to unwrap things. It just takes forever. I always seem to find it difficult to unwrap things, or I just take my jolly old time doing it, just kind of enjoying it as it comes. So I'm actually really happy with this already. I got the one with the largest rhizome, and as you can see from me unboxing it, it's got lovely healthy rhizome there. So it's got two, so it's got this one here at the bottom and then a side one here. As you can see, the year's previous growth on that is really big, so I brought the larger rhizome in hope that it would flower quicker instead of going for a single one. And as you can see, it's got a really nice, these are the previous year's growths on here, nice really healthy rhizome. I love that sight of just seeing the really nice pink and white on that. So I'll repot that one in a second, but again, look at this lovely root system. I don't think I've ever seen actually one like from eBay that's been this healthy. Even the other ones that I brought last week didn't look as lovely as that. But so that's that, and I'll have to repot that one in a second. But for now, I'm just going to place them on the side there. So as long as I get those potted up and obviously in moisture quite quickly, then they'll be absolutely fine. So if you ever buy, you know, Sarracenia from eBay or anywhere bare root, that is what you're looking for. A really nice healthy pinky white rhizome, you know, with nice healthy roots and preferably a lot of growth. Obviously I have as well brought some really small rhizomes in the past, but as long as they are that pinky white colour with nice growth, even if obviously they have no traps on them, then it's really good because obviously it's potential for next year. It's, again, like I said, it's really nice. I really like doing it. And the second one, which I'll show you now, is the freebie that I got. So on the label it says it is a Sarracenia flava, green tube and pictures. So it's a unknown flava, I'm assuming. Either maybe an all green one or one with like some light veining on. But again, I don't know what this one's going to be. But again, even though obviously this is not the one that this is my freebie, the rhizome is actually really good and healthy. Like with a freebie, obviously you expect just something small, but this has got some impressive growth on it. As you can see, look, it's got a couple there, so it's got some nice previous growth here. The rhizome is actually really big on this one, so it's got the really nice pink. Like, look at the size of that rhizome, it's so nice. Like the colour and how healthy that is. So these look like they have been done by rhizome cutting, so you can see at the bottom of the old rhizome it's been cut, suggesting that these have been grown from cutting up the rhizome and doing divisions of it, which I'm hoping to do some this year as well for mine, because I've never done that before, because I've never had this many Sarracenias or ones that this large to do that on. So as my collection's got quite big and I've got a range of Sarracenia, I'm hoping to do that to some of mine this year as well. But as you can see, that's really nice. So I'll just show you quickly the ones that I potted up last week to do the collection. I think I'm just going to quickly pot up the ones that I've got, just obviously to stop them. It's not really going to dry out because it's so cold out here now. But I'll quickly do that. But I'm not going to show the repotting. I was going to, but I do want to do a separate video on Sarracenia repotting, and that'll be the time when I perhaps do divisions as well. So I want to make that one big video instead of obviously doing it now. Okay, so now I have potted these up, so I've had to use a litre pot for this tarnock, because it's, as you saw before, its rhizome was really big, so it does come to the end of this pot. It's got a little bit of growing room at the top, obviously don't want to tip this up too much. So when obviously planting the Sarracenia, just make sure that part of like the main growth point is just a little bit above the soil, so you don't want to bury the growth points in there. Obviously it's a bit harder with my phone at this angle, and also I don't want to tip up the plant, but like I said, I will do a proper video and show you how to do it. But obviously for now I'm just showing you how I've potted it up. So it's just a little bit above, you can see here with the growth, so this will be the new growth, or some more winter leaves like these ones will come up from there. These ones just need a bit of watering, hence why I don't want to tip them up. So I'll show you the ones that I got last week. So I brought the Alata red tube. So I have the black tube, which has some amazing really dark colour. Unfortunately I never really got to show that one this year because they kind of died down before anything really happened. But this is the red tube. I did get, this was a 2 growing point as well, and I decided to divide this one because the rhizome didn't quite fit in these little pots. I want to try and use as small pots as possible. I don't really have many litre pots, so I kind of save them for obviously the plants that really need it, because they won't fit in a pot this small. So this is an 8.5 centimetre square pot, so I'm going to have to buy myself some more litre pots now. I did not plan ahead. But again, as you can see, it's nice. These were really nice healthy rhizomes as well. Lots of growth on there. And as you can see, these ones didn't really have any pictures. It's got one coming there. But it might just stay like that because this was deformed during postage. So I don't know if it will produce the picture. In my experience, they don't usually produce the pictures that were coming up when sent through postage, because there's that like initial shock. And the other one that I got was a Sarracenia flava burgundy. So this is a rubicorpora, so it will be all red. And this one was, again, another litre pot because it had such a big rhizome. So as you can see from the phyllodia of its winter leaves, they are really big and it's really tall. So I would say this one is as tall as my rubicorpora at the back here. So this one there. Even, yeah, about the same, maybe even a little bit taller actually than that rubicorpora. Again, had a couple of growth. I think this one had actually 3 growth points. But I decided not to divide this one. The same with the tarnock. I could have divided that one too because it had a secondary growth point which was a little bit lower than the first, so obviously you don't want to bury them too much, but I decided to keep it in there and just elevate the plant a bit more because I did like the display. So certain plants I do like the display of, like this Linda butt as well. When I got this one last year, it's got 3 growth points on it, but I decided to keep it as a cluster for this year because I wanted that display. But I do think I'm going to divide it this year because I've got to repot it anyway. Okay, so that was basically a rundown of the new Sarracenia that I've got recently, so there wasn't really much to look at within like colour and pictures and stuff, but like I said, I really enjoy buying Sarracenia, especially like that have got such healthy rhizomes, because that's what you got to look for, especially this time of year. Obviously, because if you like have too much water and all that over dormancy, your Sarracenia can rot, and if they do look terrible, you can take them out of the soil and look for that pinky white healthy rhizome, and you know that obviously then there's some chance for the plant. So receiving them like that and being that healthy is amazing, because come spring they will be such big healthy plants, and I obviously can't wait to show that as well. So obviously the only bad side is that now I've got to wait until spring, but like I said, I really enjoy buying plants like that, especially this time of year. A lot more Sarracenia come up because this is the time of year to divide them and repot them, which is what I will be doing relatively soon. Like I said, I want to make some videos on those. So for now, that obviously was just a rundown of new Sarracenias, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more. Maybe I will do an unboxing if I buy any more plants. Obviously it's just me taking time unboxing a plant, but obviously I'll look into doing that. So for now, thank you very much for watching this video, and hope you have a nice day.